Importance of water. The chemical formula of water is H2O, while its chemical name is dihydrogen monoxide. Two hydrogen atom is combined or attached to one oxygen atom, so their chemical formula is H2O and its chemical name is dihydrogen monoxide. Water is simply known as name of life. Water is the name of life. Water is essential for life. There is no existence of life without water, and all living organisms are created by the Almighty Allah from water. The bodies of living organisms contain 70% to 90% of water. It is essential for existence of protoplasm because protoplasm cannot survive if its water content is reduced as low as 10%. Life is impossible without water. Without hydrogen bond, the boiling point of water will be minus 80 degrees centigrade and freezing point will be minus 100 degrees centigrade. Polar nature of water. These are the characteristics of water. The first one is polar nature of water. Water is a polar molecule. The oxygen end of the molecule is electronegative, bearing a partial negative charge, and the hydrogen end is electropositive, bearing partial positive charge. So water molecules are bonded to one another through hydrogen bond. As we have told that without hydrogen bond, the boiling point of water will be minus 80 degrees centigrade and freezing point will be minus 100 degrees centigrade. Another characteristics of water is universal solvent. Due to its polar nature of water, it dissolves almost all types of polar substances and is therefore regarded as universal solvent. Cohesive and adhesive forces. Cohesion means the force of attraction between the like molecule. One water molecule they are combined with another water molecule. So the force of attraction between like molecule is known as a cohesive forces, and this is developed due to the hydrogen bonding. An adhesive force is the force of attraction between dislike molecule. For example, the force of attraction between water and any other container. For example, xylem. For example, any other living tissue. So the force of attraction between dislike molecule is known as a adhesive forces. Then what is specific heat of water? Or we can say what is high specific heat and what is high heat of vaporization. Specific heat can be defined. It is the amount of heat energy required to rise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius. It is known as a high specific heat. So the amount of energy required to rise the temperature of 1 gram of water by 1 degree Celsius or 1 Kelvin is known as high specific heat. It means that water absorbs or releases large quantities of heat energy with little change in temperature. This is why the temperature of water rises and falls more slowly as compared to other liquid. Then what is a latent heat of vaporization? Water expands at low temperature. High heat of vaporization means the amount of heat required to convert 1 gram of liquid water into vapor form, and its boiling point is known as a high heat of vaporization. So the amount of energy required to convert 1 gram of liquid water into its vapor form at its boiling point is known as a latent heat of vaporization or high heat of vaporization. Latent heat of vaporization of water is 2286 joule per gram or 574 kilocalorie per mole. The presence of hydrogen bond among the water molecule causes water to remain liquid rather than change to ice or steam. Without hydrogen bond, water will boil at minus 80 degrees centigrade and would freeze at minus 100 degrees centigrade. Anomalous behavior of water, or we can say that water expands at low temperature. The expansion of water at low temperature below 4 degrees centigrade is called anomalous behavior of water. Density is directly proportional to 1 over volume. By decreasing temperature, the density of water increases and volume of water decreases. At 4 degrees centigrade, water has minimum volume and maximum density. Below 4 degrees centigrade, water show unique property. That is, by decreasing temperature, the density of water decreases and volume increases. That is why ice float at water surface. So majority of living cell contains 70% of water by mass. Jellyfish has 99% water and bone cell has 20% of water, which is the lowest, while brain cell has 85 to 90% of water, which is the highest. Another characteristics of water is ionization of water. Water molecule may ionize into hydrogen ion and hydroxyl ion. Very few molecules out of very large number may ionize. The presence of ion is important for the normal functioning of a enzyme. If you like the video, please share, subscribe and watch.